No, absolutely not. You can go ahead, go forth with your plans. The time frame for the potential for these pop-up showers or thunderstorms, pop-up thunderstorms, will likely be mainly after 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Now, that doesn't mean there can't be a shower or two before that, and in some communities, and I'll show you that where in just a second. In the meantime, you woke up to a lot of dew on the ground. It's muggy out there this morning. Temperature 70 in Cleveland. It's 71 in Columbus. So we're in this warmer sector. We've got flood watches and warnings just to the south of us. This is where an ongoing complex system of storms has been all night long. They've been dealing with severe weather all night. Thankfully, was not us. Let's take a look at what's going on to the south, though, because we have Claudette. Tropical storm Claudette making its way through the area, and you can see heavy rain from Jackson all the way down to Pensacola. So thankfully, this cold front that will be tracking will keep the conditions from Claudette from getting into our area. Because you know, that all scoots up to the north and east. Let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on across our area right now. Everything heading more so in a west to east direction. We've got lots of clouds, and it's courtesy of all these thunderstorms. I'll take the clouds over these thunderstorms any day. And you know what? As this continues to slide to the east, it will fill in a few showers here, mainly in the southern tier of our area, just I'd say between 10 and noon. And then I'm also watching upwind, this cluster up in southern Michigan. That's got some thunderstorm activity with it. If it gets to the Toledo area before it fizzles out, that'll be right around 10 a.m. So we're continuing to watch those two areas. But in the meantime, I'm really expecting a dry morning with just lots of cloud cover. Now, as we turn our attention to the afternoon, the Storm Prediction Center has us in green. The risk for severe weather is on the low side, the low tier. It's on a 1 out of a 5 scale. So there's that cluster that I was talking about. It's kind of clipping just to the south of us here. As we head through the day, if we see sunshine, which is going to be hard to break up that cloud cover, the sun expected to break up a touch as we go to 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And that's when we'll be watching as this front sags to the south. So later in the afternoon and into the evening, you can see nothing widespread or organized with this, but there is the chance of these pop-up showers and thunderstorms as that feature sags to the south. So we'll be watching for you. Of course, Beth McLeod will be in at that time. Now, your Father's Day itself, stray shower thunderstorm. I'm expecting just a mix of sun and clouds that front to the south of us. So no worries there. But of course, things could change depending on where the front sits and where it sets up. We had a beautiful, beautiful sunrise this morning in North Canton, but then that was quickly taken over by cloud cover. As you head towards the north, again, our temperatures with the cloud, to the south in the Akron area, with the cloud cover around, we're not going to get out of the 70s today. In fact, I'm only going with upper 70s for the high. Your Father's Day, low 80s expected, a mix of sun and clouds, stray shower or thunderstorm. Otherwise, we've got really want the sunshine, but it's going to help us out, though. Later today, when these storms start to fire with the cloud cover around, it's keeping us from getting oh so warm. I mean, normally we would be with sunshine or starting off. We'll get into the low and mid 80s today, but with this cloud cover around, I don't expect us to hit that. Kind of like yesterday, we're going to be back into the upper 70s. So you need a lot of ingredients here for some showers and thunderstorms to pop up. And one is a trigger that's going to be coming in from the north, but it's going to be coming into, again, not very hot air, just humid. Let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on your 8-hour forecast. Lots of cloud cover around through the morning hours. Now, there is the chance of rain. I'm watching just to the west of us, and I'll show you that on Storm Fox for a few morning showers. Now, we do have pop-up showers and thunderstorms coming in from the north, so we'll be watching for that over the lake as we head towards the late afternoon hours for the potential for these storms to sneak into the south. The temperature right now 73 at Burke Lakefront. It is 71 in Hopkins. Winds coming in out of the southwest, but it's breezy. We've got sustained winds between 5 to upwards of 15. I do want to mention this. The Storm Prediction Center does have us in the low category for a strong to severe thunderstorm. It's at a 1. That's the green. Most of Northeast Ohio is in this. And this is just highlighting the afternoon, evening hours where we have a slight risk, mainly out towards the east, our neighbors in Pennsylvania. So here's what I'm talking about. We're starting to get some back building coming in off of those thunderstorms out of the south and west. So I'm starting to see some thunderstorms creep up the I-75 corridor, filling in with some rain. On top of that, we've got showers coming in from the north and west. So I'm going to continue to monitor this. In our western communities, we could have some light showers pushing in right around 10 o'clock this morning. Now, the bulk of the activity is staying down towards Cincinnati. So this continues to work its way to the east. So our southern tier here later this morning, you have the chance of some showers, maybe even an embedded thunderstorm. And I'm talking our extreme southern communities, mainly well south of the Route 30 corridor. Now, what we're watching upwind of us as we head into the afternoon. Here's the stationary front. This front will slide to the south, or at least try to. And as it does, that will spark a few showers and thunderstorms later in the day, depending on how much sunshine we get this afternoon. I mean, we've got a wall of clouds out there right now. To see some sunshine, mainly between 1, 2 o'clock possibility, and I'm going with a mostly cloudy sky, so that's going to limit our severe risk. But notice as the front sags, after 4 o'clock, we do get some showers and thunderstorms drifting in. So I would say the best timing for this would be between that 4 and 8 p.m. hour. And again, it's going to be more so of the hit or miss, not everybody getting these thunderstorms. So looking ahead here, Father's Day, this is your afternoon, a mix of sun and clouds, and notice just a few spotty, isolated pop-up showers. I think much of your Father's Day is going to be dry. It's definitely going to be warmer. We do have some rain headed our way Sunday night into early Monday morning. 79 today, not reaching 80 due to the cloud cover. Those showers and thunderstorms later this afternoon. We'll be watching because there could be a couple of strong to severe. However, again, the risks very, very low. On Father's Day itself, 83. And then we've got a strong cold front Monday into
hundreds of dollars right out the door as soon as you want that bike, and you better get it because if you go into the shop and you're kind of like, I don't know if that's what I want, come back.
It's going to be gone.
Yep. You got to snag them up while they're there for sure. And if you're ordering them, I've heard it takes several months for you to get that bike. If you want to go for a bike ride this morning, no problems. In fact, it's not sunny out there, so it's all decent.
Right.
If you're a biker.
Get out and enjoy yourself.
Now, at least we're nice and dry at the moment. Things will be changing later this afternoon. Not too concerned about strong to severe thunderstorms today, but yes, there will be some pop-up showers and thunderstorms as we head into the afternoon, and we'll talk about that in just a second. In the meantime, lots of clouds across our area. Temperature 71, so we're starting off on a mild note. Any kind of watches, warnings, advisories, all to the south of us. They've been dealing with severe weather all yesterday evening, all night long, down towards Dayton and Cincinnati and into central Indiana. Flooding has been the issue this morning. Then you go to the deep south, and we already have a tropical system that made landfall yesterday in Louisiana, or last night. It is Claudette. This continues to work its way eventually more so to the north and east, making a beeline towards the Carolinas. So they're dealing with some flooding issues as well. Now, we have a cold front that is draped just to the north of us, and then to the north and west as well. That front that's going to move in on Monday is going to keep that moisture from getting into our area, but we definitely need some rain. And right now, much of the activity is in southern Ohio. Like I said, lots and lots of lightning associated with it and some heavy rainfall. We are dry. Now, the Storm Prediction Center, we're in the low category today. It's a 1 out of 5. You go towards the neighbors to our east, and that's where they're at a 2 category for severe weather. So severe storms today, not too concerned. Of course, Beth McLeod will be in later this afternoon into the evening. She'll let you know if one turns strong. And the timing here, I'll show you that. So first up, that cluster of thunderstorms will move to the east. So southern Ohio could clip our extreme southern communities later this morning. I'm also watching some light rain to the west of us. Now, as we turn our attention to the afternoon, notice we still got a lot of cloud cover around between noon and 2 o'clock. We need the sunshine. We need those warmer temperatures to get things going for thunderstorms. And the window of sunshine, it's small today. So as this front drifts to the south, you can see it here, showers and thunderstorms developing, but I'm just not seeing them turning strong to severe. Timing of this will be between 3 and 8 p.m. And it's nothing widespread, so they're going to be more of the hit and miss variety. So don't be canceling plans. Just check our weather app. Keep your eye to the sky. Looking ahead here, we'll start off the day tomorrow with some fog around. Then we'll break out into sunshine, but the threat for showers to the south. So I'm expecting maybe an isolated stray passing shower during your Father's Day. Father's Day is the pick day of the weekend. Then we have a strong cold front that's eventually going to be moving in. We'll have some lingering showers around Monday morning, and then we'll wait for that front as we head into Monday afternoon. That's going to bring big changes. It could also bring some severe weather to our area. So plenty of clouds. Akron forecast, we've got temperatures only in the upper 70s, courtesy of the cloud cover this morning. And then looking ahead, we warm things up Father's Day and Monday back into the low, possibly mid 80s.
It is 9 a.m. on a Saturday morning.
See, they almost caught you dancing this time. See,
I know.
You don't realize she dances when the theme goes on. So
It's
you just missed it.
The theme song, all the commercials stuck in my head. Rosie has to hear me sing them, so you know.
A lot.
It's true. Thank you for joining us this morning. Obviously upbeat and excited that it's the weekend.
Right, everybody's happy because
Oh,
it's
yeah.
weekend, but we might get a little rain coming in sometime.
Yes, it's Juneteenth today.
Yes.
We've got Father's Day tomorrow. So, of course, we want to know what's going on weather-wise. And yes, you're right. There's the chance of some rain, even some rumbles of thunder around today. But we've got lots of times that we're going to be dry. In fact, right now, much of the viewing area is dry. Just a lot of cloud cover. But the cloud cover is going to help suppress our thunderstorms later today. So I'm not tracking anything severe. There's the risk, but I'm not going to go there. I mean, I think that if anything, it'll be the strong category, and the threat is rather low. We have a lot of thunderstorm activity to the south and west of us. There are showers along the I-75 corridor now starting to sneak in our extreme western counties. We've got some light rain here in portions of Sandusky and Seneca County, from Green Springs to Fostoria down towards Tiffin. Now, as we widen out the view, a lot of the energy with this is being sucked into this down towards Cincinnati and Dayton. So the thunderstorm activity will remain to the south of us. Now, as this moves to the east, should start to break apart. But if you are west of the I-77 corridor here, you could have a passing shower within the next 2 hours. And then south of that, down towards Holmes, Coshocton, Tuscarawas County, maybe as far south as Richland and Ashland County, you're in that 20% chance range as that cluster continues to weaken and diminish. Now, as we head into the afternoon, it ramps up between, I'd say, 3 and 8 p.m. That's when we have the chance of these showers and thunderstorms due to a front sagging from the north to the south. Now, it's going to encounter, again, a relatively stable air mass thanks to the cloud cover around. I know the dew point temperatures are there. We're not going to have that heat, though. I'm not expecting temperatures to get above the 80-degree mark. Right now, our current temperatures are in the low 70s, only upper 70s. But our dew points are there. It's definitely muggy. It will be muggy as we go through the rest of the upcoming weekend. So coming up, we're going to time these storms out for you hour by hour. Back to you. Good morning. Time now is 9:14 on your Juneteenth day. Let's take a look at your flats camera. We started off with some sunshine, believe it or not, once the sun came up, but that was quickly taken over by the cloud cover, and it's all courtesy of these strong showers and thunderstorms through the night hours in our southwestern Ohio, from Dayton down towards Cincinnati. So here's a look at your 8-hour forecast. Yes, we're keeping the clouds around through the morning hours. Are we going to get some sunshine? There is the possibility of some breaks of sun after 1 o'clock, but because of the cloud cover, not expecting temperatures to get into the low 80s. I think we're going to stay below 80, upper 70s, so that by the time this front sneaks in from the north, I'm not expecting to see strong, severe thunderstorms with it due to the lack of the daytime heating. And we have the humidity there. You've probably felt it already. It's muggy, dew points in the 60s, temperature right now in the low 70s. As far as how much wind we're seeing, it's a bit of a breeze this morning, anywhere from 10 to 15 sustained. That being said, later on this afternoon, we'll be watching as this front sags to the south. We have a cold front sitting just to the north of us. Storm Prediction Center does have us on the low end of things. So yes, could a storm turn strong? Absolutely, it's a possibility, but the risk is low and the threat would be stronger winds, strong gusty winds, maybe some pea-sized hail. Let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on Storm Fox right now. We've been watching this cluster of rain just to the west of us. Again, it is moving into portions of our western viewing area, in portions of Sandusky, much of Seneca County, some light rain, and this continues to work its way to the east. However, it is weakening as it moves to the east, so it should break apart to just a few showers. But if you're right along that Route 30 corridor and south, you've got the rain possibility here through the morning hours. Upwind of us, you see these clusters of showers and thunderstorms. That's what I'm going to be watching as we head into the afternoon. And here's that front that I was talking about. So this front, as this low moves to the east, will start to drop into our area. So I do want to take you hour by hour here. So far, no watches or warnings in our area. A lot of flooding going on down in southern Ohio, though. So plenty of clouds around. Here's that rain chance through the morning hours in our southern communities. Afternoon, I think Futurecast is being generous with the amount of sunshine we're seeing here. I'm going with a mostly cloudy sky, and then after 3 o'clock, here it comes. There's that chance. Nothing widespread, and it's between 3 and 8 p.m. Again, we can have some heavy rain associated with some of these thunderstorms, but for the most part, I think they're going to stay relatively weak. Now, looking ahead at your Father's Day, spotty showers, can't rule it out, but notice that's just what it is, spotty. We'll have a mix of sun and clouds. It'll be so much warmer than what we have seen. Today, 79 degrees, cloudy morning, few showers and thunderstorms. Eventually this afternoon, late in the day. Tonight, 64, few evening storms out by 9 p.m. And then we're just muggy. We'll have some fog around on Father's Day. Temperatures in the low 80s. We got a glimpse of it for about
an hour.
It
was a nice sunrise.
It was.
And then the clouds quickly took over, all thanks to these thunderstorms south and west of us. But the rain has spread to the north along that I-75 corridor, and that's what continues to work its way to the east. So our western areas starting to get into some light rain at the moment. But looking ahead here, it is a mild start. We've got temperatures in the low 70s. Dew point temperatures are in the 60s, so it is a muggy start as well. If we had the sunshine, we would likely be well into the upper 70s by right now. Looking ahead, we've got a lot of flooding concerns along the Ohio River Valley. That is where we've had the ongoing severe activity. Plus, some national news. I know we were talking about the extreme heat out to the west, but we also have Tropical Storm Claudette that continues to work its way into portions of Mississippi, and this is going to head to the north and east. So, in fact, it's moving towards the Carolinas. Our cold front that I'll be talking about coming up Sunday night into early Monday, that's going to keep that moisture from getting into our area. Now, speaking of our area, we've got the thunderstorm activity along the Ohio River Valley, but notice it did bring some rain showers far north. So we're tracking this as we go through the remainder of the morning. Again, the rain is light, and it's mainly our southern communities through the remainder of the morning hours. Now in the afternoon, Storm Prediction Center put us in a marginal risk for a strong to severe thunderstorm. I think the greater threat will be our neighbors to the east. However, once these storms develop ahead of this front sagging in, I'm expecting that after around 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon, there's the chance that we could turn strong, and Beth McLeod will be in to walk you through that. The good news is, though, with all the cloud cover around, I mean, you need some sunshine to get the heat up, to get the heat into the mid 80s, and that's what sparks the severe. So I think that with temperatures staying in the upper 70s, kind of like yesterday, it's going to suppress the severe activity. However, you can see it here. It'll eventually start to sag to the south as that front. So after 4 o'clock, it'll move from northwest to southeast. Not going to be widespread, but there will be pop-up showers and thunderstorms as that moves through. And of course, we'll be watching. So between 4 and 8 o'clock, you want to check your weather app. Don't go canceling any plans. Now, your Father's Day, that front just to the south of us, we're starting off the day with some fog around. It's going to be a foggy morning in places. That fog will burn off, but it will also help in the fact of seeing these pop-up showers and thunderstorms. We'll have a mix of sun and clouds through the day. I can't rule out a stray shower, but the bulk of the activity is going to come Sunday night into early Monday morning. It'll fizzle out as it moves in, and then Monday afternoon, we've got the cold front that'll be pushing through, and that's going to be the focal point for maybe some stronger thunderstorms, but it's going to bring in cooler temperatures. Looking ahead here, we do have some sunshine earlier on as we go through your Akron forecast. There's that morning rain chance if those showers continue to hold together in our southern areas. By the afternoon, upper 70s. And then 4, 5 o'clock, there's that isolated risk. Your Father's Day temperatures in the low 80s.
Wearing on it or something. I mean, it's just, you know what I mean? It's like, I mean, she couldn't put her favorite songs the way she did before, or was it like a recording company thing?
Okay,
or?
my guess is because she was so young when she wrote some of those songs,
Okay.
and then now she's
Had a little more life under her belt.
exactly
you know?
that. Maybe she's like, I want to
There was
tweak
a
bit.
little bit of a legal fight there of her like
True.
owning her music. So she's
That means
owning
there's
it.
swearing in the
Oh
new
my
ones.
gosh, Rosie.
That means she's really going to tell you the truth this time. Watch.
But you know what? She released like what 2 or 3 albums during the pandemic.
Yes.
And it was phenomenal music.
Yes.
So Taylor was hard at work, and it really showed. So
Well, good for her. Good for her.
absolutely.
So-
Mid some sunshine. Beautiful day on Father's Day.
Yeah.
Very nice. All right. And thank you all for watching Fox 8 News at home and online.
Remember, for updates 24 hours a day, log on to Fox.